What's up, YouTube, and all my fellow degenerate gamblers out there that are still playing the first Descendant? Today's video, I want to talk about us fighting the Devourer, who is one of the colossi in the game, one of those arena bosses that you fight from that guy Alpha or whatever in Albion. It's relatively easy to fight these colossi in a way. They do indicate what their weaknesses are before you click on them. I mean, all of them are relatively the same in the sense of their weak points are their shoulders, their middle chest, and then behind the knees. So we're fighting this Devourer, and we're all the appropriate gun level. None of us are over level for these colossi. I'm doing it in a team of 4, and we're all making sure that we're trying to get like the full genuine experience from it. So we're all fighting the colossi, the Devourer, the pyromaniac, whoever, at the appropriate gun level. So we were fighting the Devourer, man, and we were getting smoked by his immunity. So each colossi has their own immunity phase, and the Devourer's immunity phase literally is lifesteal. It's so crazy. He goes into immunity, and then he drops 3 kind of pillars, and these pillars, as long as they're up, give him life and shield. So, and it regenerates fast. It helps him regenerate super fast. So we're trying to fight it, and on about the 4th try, we realized that we cannot destroy these pillars quick enough. And our solution, which was definitely the right solution, was, since the Devourer is very weak to electric, we figured that a little switch to Bunny, the electric Descendant, was probably the best play. And not only that, Bunny mixed with the Thunder Cage electric submachine gun, which we all have maxed out to enhancement 4. I highly recommend watching my YouTube video going over how quickly it is to get the Thunder Cage to max level. But yeah, so we all switched to Bunny, and we all used her ultimate X move. I use controller, so it's the LBX move, where you have a big enough charge, and when those pillars come down and you're max charge, you blast those things, they go away in like a second. So that was the only way that we were really able to defeat the Devourer, is utilizing Bunny's electric and the Thunder Cage as well. But man, it was tough up until that point, because he would just regen all of his health. At least using Bunny and using her X ultimate move allowed us to have a fighting chance against a colossi like the Devourer that gets all its health back pretty much in its immunity. It was a ridiculous immunity phase for sure. I mean, it was definitely the most annoying immunity phase outside of the dead brides that we've faced so far. I mean, just the other night we ended up fighting Pyromaniac, or Heat Miser, or whatever his name is. We literally beat him by like 2 seconds left. It was crazy. That was a pretty fun fight. It was very challenging, very challenging. I mean, that guy. So my biggest issue with these colossi arena fights, it's just the arena. I mean, the mechanics are cool and all, but I wish that they didn't just copy and paste the actual maps for each. I wish they all had their unique maps that were tailored to how the colossi fight. You know, I think that would be much more interesting than these copy and paste maps that they just throw in everyone. I could see how it's nice for casual players to sort of have fight in familiar territory and all. I don't know, like, to go into an arena fight like that, to fight a big like raid boss or whatever, it would be cool if you had your own tailored arena for each one of the bosses. You know, like some kind of lava fortress for the Pyromaniac, some kind of like acid warehouse for the Devourer, some kind of mountaintop thing for the Dead Bride. Would be really cool. I wish they would, you know, put a little bit more tender love and care into developing those arena fights. I mean, overall, the bosses are just a pain in the ass, but if you use, you know, their weaknesses, you have a good chance at beating them. You know, I mean, it might take you a few tries, took us a few tries, but at the end of the day, they're not that bad. But yeah, so that's it. I appreciate you guys watching. This is a much more chill video than the other ones, but I just wanted to get on and say, like, you know, you guys are really cool and all. If you drop a like, you're even cooler. If you subscribe, you're the coolest. And, you know, if you share the video, you're my best friend. So I love you guys. Have a good one. Peace.